A cancer diagnosis is certainly devastating, but losing the ability to have children because of chemotherapy or surgery can be just as traumatic.
Well, now there's an amazing new program for young women that offers them hope and the possibility of children in the future. This is a normal afternoon for Vianney Ferdinand and her 16-month-old son Aiden, but there have been some hard days here too.
When the doctor first told me that I had cancer, my first thought was, what about my future?
Aiden was barely a year old when his mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. Ferdinand underwent a mastectomy and chemotherapy, and one side effect of her treatment was early menopause.
Sometimes I get upset because, I want to be living my life, the way a regular 26-year-old would.
A big family was always the plan for the Ferdinands, and so she was counseled to freeze her eggs for the future. But they worried they could not afford the procedure until she met Dr. Tutoriello.
If you come through here as a cancer patient and we freeze for you and we hold on to these eggs or these embryos for you, we're holding on to them for you until you decide it's time to use them for your benefit, and there's no charge.
That's right. At the Share Institute in Manhattan, there is no charge for egg retrieval, fertilization, and later implantation for cancer patients whose disease will impact their future fertility. This is a procedure that they do in their offices around the country that normally costs upwards of $10,000.
A lot of women can't believe that we're willing to do it. They're looking for the string. There's no strings attached.
I never been married. I had no children of my own. And it seemed like when I was diagnosed, all the doors have been closed for me.
37-year-old Kenya Sarita was diagnosed with uterine cancer and just last month underwent a hysterectomy. She also found her way to Dr. Tutoriello and was able to have some of her eggs frozen. She hopes to have them implanted into a surrogate at a later date, and again, at no cost.
It's like that stress that I was feeling is so much, it has been made so much easier.
The major expense is that of the actual physical work. It's my work, it's the work of the embryologists, and we are very gladly willing to do that, and we just think it's the right thing to do.
Dr. Tutoriello works closely with oncologists to schedule retrieval procedures quickly so the women can get on with their cancer treatments. Great, great work. Oh. It's such a nice option for these women.
What a sigh of relief, too, right?